I just had this seriously strange dream. I dreamt that I was back in the hostel where I was, only my mum was there and she had a phone, and someone from next door came in and said, "Can I borrow your phone?" And she didn't know like what they were going to do with it or anything, but yeah, they went out and they came back 5 minutes later with the phone. And then she told me, "Oh, I can, I can see what they did with the phone. Like, did they make any expensive calls, or I don't know, did they try to get into her bank account or something?" And so she pressed a button which just basically showed everything that happened to that phone, and it was so bizarre because I dreamt that I saw it on the video that he took it into another room, and then there was this other older gay guy. Like, he was quite kind of young and fit, but there was this other guy who was kind of like old and hairy and a bit larger, and he was lying on top of dishes, lying on a giant sink, dirty giant sink, and then they basically started having sex on that sink, and there was like dirty plates everywhere, and then there was like these big round gold looking like coins, but they weren't coins, just underneath him, and then he was all wired up to that, and such a crazy dream. And then they took it on the bed, and I don't know, I just stopped watching it at that point, but and I woke up, but it was just like, what the fuck? Where are these fucking dreams coming from? Anyway, I watched because I was in the hostel. I was in a hostel, and yeah, I kept thinking like, and that woman went on screen. The night I had a strange dream, and then I went down to the TV area to see kind of just anything else. And yeah, she kept depressing. She kept watching depressing music and just really really kind of depressing stuff. And I kept being like, "Can we have something happy? Can we have something happy?" And then eventually I got her to actually type something in that's supposed to be happy. And she typed in the word hostel. And I was like, "What?" And it just reminded me of a hostel film there. I haven't seen the hostel film in like 10 years. I know there's one, two, and three. And I think they're all as sick as each other. I can't remember. I can't remember any of them really because it was like 10 years ago. I think I had the DVD, and then I think it was one of the ones that got stolen at my sister's wedding, and so I haven't been able to watch it for a long time. But I have recently bought a new copy, but I've never got around to watching it. But yeah, yeah, I watched that just today, and that was just so sick. I mean, most of it was actually just about sex at the beginning, and then it just got like very dark very quickly. And yeah, it's really, you don't want to watch it. I was planning on watching like all three of them in a row, but there's no way I can stomach more than one. Maybe I'll wait a week and be able to watch the next one, but it's really awful. But yeah, um, anyway.